Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another production of Park TV 16 Sports. Tonight we are broadcasting from the home of Benilde St. Margaret's, and we're bringing you a West Metro Conference rivalry, St. Louis Park visiting Benilde. And as we're underway, I'm Robert Christensen along with Dale Tatarik. And what do you think of this matchup, Dale?
I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a good battle.
What do we have for starting lineups?
Okay, for starting lineups with the visiting St. Louis Park Orioles. In goal is number 1, William Phelan. Number 4, Spencer Enright. Number 7, Anthony Brandell. Number 10, Zinedine Croton. Number 13, Antonio Olivos Reyes. Number 14, Isaac Kimmel. Number 15, Fabio Leyva. Number 18, Jacob Stillman. Number 19, Benjamin Klepfer. Number 22, Alex Ruiz Shimada. And number 26, Thomas Salamazdea.
How about for the Red Knights?
And the Red Knights, as they're playing along here.
Yeah, that's all right.
Starting in goal, number 32, Teddy Dayton. Number 3, Cole Nickelbein. Captain. Number 4, Thomas Forby. Number 6, Will Dreesen. Number 10, Santi Lambert, captain. Number 11, Sam Zimmerman. Number 12, Matthew Kokorik. Number 15, Kalen Woog. Number 17, Eli Lloyd. Number 19, Billy Panic. Number 21, James Norkowski, captain. And number 32, again, the goalkeeper, Teddy Dayton.
All right, well, we're just underway here. 2 minutes into the first half, no score. It's a wet, soggy, damp evening, no wind, about 60 degrees, so not bad weather. Most of these guys are in their short sleeve shirts. It's the surface that I think is the issue tonight to see how that affects the play.
Yeah, it definitely is. I previously just refereed a JV game. I slipped down a couple times. Had a goalie actually with the ball slip out of the goal, so I had to call a direct kick for a handball.
Oh my!
Yeah, the slipperiness definitely can affect the goal. Definitely can affect the goalkeepers.
All right, so we have the Orioles. They're obviously in their familiar orange jerseys, white shorts. They're going from left to right. Benilde starting out right to left, and right away now we have a corner kick. Who is that down there taking that?
I'm having a hard time seeing the darkness of the...
It's a little not well lit down in that corner, but nevertheless, the ball comes out. I think that might be number 13, Antonio, that Reyes, that may have kicked that in. Meanwhile, though, it looks like the Red Knights goaltender will kick it off. And is that Ronan Brew out there in goal, or is that Nels, or Lewis Hyde, is it?
It's number 32 is the starter, Teddy Dayton.
Teddy Dayton, okay. So he kicks it down there.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be these guys are playing each other pretty tight here. And on that corner kick, the goalie did a good punch-out type thing, and sometimes punching it out in wet conditions is better than trying to grab it.
Yeah, I was noticing we broadcasted the girls' match between these two schools, and some of those shots on goal were hard to handle, I thought, because the ball would be wet, that it can really slip away from you fast and end up in a goal.
And you feel like a dampness coming in here. It's just...
Yeah, it's a damp night. Luckily, it's still kind of warmer out. All right, that's number 14, Isaac Kimmel on the far side, battling number 4, Thomas Forby for the Red Knights, and the ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Orioles, and a quick throw-in. Boy, they're not wasting any time. That's number 19, Benjamin Klepfer.
Right down in the box.
And that's Eli Lloyd, number 17. He's got some quick feet. Another player to look for Benilde is Santi Lambert. Very talented kid, and Billy Panic is also a strong offensive force for the Red Knights.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, here's Santi Lambert. They played Edina earlier in the week. They lost 6-0, but 2 goals by Benilde were called back, one by Lambert, and another one by Kalen Woog.
Oh, that's a tough one to get him called back, or was they?
Yeah. Oh, Lambert takes one off the face. Boy, that happened earlier in the women's match too. A woman took it off the cheek. Here's the replay.
And there it is.
Little,
Right,
boom.
right in the face.
Yeah, it
Whoa.
wasn't intentional, clearly.
No, it was a kickback, but
Yep.
boy. Well, he's out there playing like nothing happened.
Well, I tell people, boy, this game is a lot rougher than meets the eye when most people think about it. It's really rough. All right, that's number 15, Woog.
And St. Louis Parks keeping the ball going down.
Yep, number 1, William Phelan. Battling there with his teammate, number 14, Isaac Kimmel. And Santi Lambert for Benilde. And nice clearing kick there by the Orioles. Again, this is a big rivalry, these two schools. Literally just probably about a mile apart from each other, right across Highway 100. And that's number 1, Phelan again, kicking it up to number 22, Alex Ruiz Shimada.
Yeah, it's a very diverse team here for St. Louis Park. A lot of these guys live right by here.
Yep.
Coming in with a good cross and a
shoot. There's a shot and a goal.
Oh.
Number 22, Shimada. To number, is it 16, I think, got the goal.
Here. So 22's on the cross.
And nice job there.
Yeah, you have to, 18
Number
scored.
18, Jacob Stillman, and boy, he put his foot right on it. What great instincts, because I don't think he was looking at where he was going to shoot it, but he could feel it. But the pass was spectacular, wasn't it? Right between two Benilde guys. I mean, Benilde was right there. That was just a stellar offensive play.
He just lifted the ball right over the goalie's reach.
Yeah, that was well executed because Benilde was right there. They had two guys on Shimada, and he threaded the needle, and there was a guy, number 3, I think, or Thomas Forby, was right there on the defense for the Red Knights, and they scored the goal. They put the ball right where it needed to be, so 1-0 Orioles early on at the 34-minute mark.
Yeah, so that was Jacob Stillman, number 18, getting that score with number 22, as you said, Shimada. Great cross and put it in.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I got the clock at 34:03. So I guess how they do that, that'd be 5:57 the score.
Right. Yep, 5:57. All right, now Santi there trying to get something going here for the Red Knights. Number 19, Billy Panic now. Try to get to Lloyd now in the left corner. That's number 11, Sam Zimmerman. Zimmerman looking for a centering pass, gets it to Panic. Panic now tries to boot it towards the goal over his head, and quickly there to save the ball is that William Phelan.
Yes, and he takes it and throws it to the outside. Player on the far side was open. Crossing shot, but the defense was right there to hold it back and get it in the middle of the field here.
Now, you've been watching most of St. Louis Park matches. How they've been doing this year?
They've started off a little bit slow, but they've come back. They've got, I don't know their exact games, but they're 9-3-1, and they've won several in a row. Almost similar to how you talked about the BSM girls.
Yeah,
where they started a little slow, and then they won several in a row. So,
so there's some good expectations for the Orioles with that kind of record, 9-3-1. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think they've been coming together. They had some tough times at the beginning, but they're coming together quite well.
All right, well, there's Kalen Woog, number 15, surrounded there, trying to get it through, pushing back and forth. A little rough out there with number 14, Isaac Kimmel. Lloyd there for Benilde in the corner, and that'll be a throw-in for the Orioles. It looks like number 26, Thomas Salamzeda, throwing it in.
And he got it to the 14, Isaac Kimmel, and he kicked it downfield.
Yep,
there's boy, our number 22 with the assist is changing fields, and Zinedine Croton with the ball. Push it back outside, and a crossing shot towards the goal, but not quite to it.
So you said changing fields. Did one of these players play in the JV game earlier today, or?
No, I just going from right to left and getting it across.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know. They may have. This is that kind of their final game. I know that Benilde usually their last game of the season is senior night, but knowing that they had a tough last home game, they had their senior night already.
I
so
noticed
that they could recognize those players, and you know, so
yeah. Well, they didn't do it against Edina, where they lost 6-0 earlier this week.
right.
Edina, I haven't seen a lot of the other teams around the metro area or in the state, but Edina looks very good. They had a kid, number 10, that's just kind of directed the whole thing for them.
Yeah, it's amazing when you see play and you have a player like that kind of doing our job. You're saying 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just was very good at passing and taking the ball and directing it to where it needed to go, right in the middle of the field, on defense and on offense. All right. Meanwhile, another ball comes in. Easy save there by William Phelan.
He's kind of dribbling up and kind of looking the field here, giving his players time to get situated. Nice long kick, well over halfway across the field, and
that is a big kick, isn't it? Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, even though Park got on that. That was, boy, that pass was everything, wasn't it, from Shimada? That made that goal, didn't it?
Yeah, and he laid it perfectly up there, and then Stillman just had to loft it in.
Yeah, just put his foot on it. Yeah, that pass, when you're going full steam down the sideline, to cut it that hard is an amazing thing.
It looks like he's keeping on these guys. He's got some endurance to go back and forth with these defenders.
Shimada, you're talking about.
Yeah, Shimada right now.
All right.
Yeah, Shimada and Stillman are two forwards that are playing together. I think that's what Park does, play with two forwards that kind of work together, kind of in a tandem. And it definitely paid off on that first goal.
Ooh, that was kind of a sneaky shot there by Kimmel.
Yeah, Kimmel kind of just laid it up there. And
trying to disguise it sometimes. You can take the goalie by surprise at times, can't you? Kind of from far out, you just kind of sneak it in there, and all of a sudden, bang, a goal.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, and get your goalie off guard. And that was a nice hard shot by Benilde, but into the back of the defender.
Billy Panic, number 19.
Yeah, if I remember, I have a daughter that's a senior at St. Ben's, and she played, on this field here. I got to see her a few times, and there was, I think, Panic's sister was playing, and I think she's doing
playing college
Olympic hockey or something right now. So
sure. Here's a replay here. Number 10, Zenadine Creighton, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, you're doing great on that.
All right, yeah. A lot of interesting names in this new generation, I tell you what.
Yeah, there's definitely.
Zenadine. I like their names, though. It's kind of fun to say once you learn them. All right, there's a big kick there by the Benilde goalie. It's been pretty much all St. Louis Park here early on. 13 minutes in the first half. That's number 9, Abati Dedafo.
Yep.
Ball goes back to Benilde.
Yeah, Dedafo's been a key player for St. Louis Park.
And St. Louis Park, they play on artificial turf at their stadium, don't they?
Yes, they do. They've got it. No, they've.
Yeah, they just redid it a year or two ago, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, there's a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of tightness there.
Oh yeah, there's.
I think the referee needs to probably keep close on some of these.
Yeah, it can get a little rough out there. If the refs don't get on top of it, it can slowly escalate, can it?
Yeah, Salmazadeh is in the throw there, but yeah, you're exactly right. These guys, when they're tight, their arms are reaching and
pushing and elbowing, and
I mean, you're trying to get every advantage you can in this game, and it's such a tight game. I mean, as you saw the girls' game just before this, a 3-2 game. This is a 1-0 game. Every movement that can make a score is important.
Yep. And again, this is a huge rivalry. Conference rivals, close proximity and location, same city. So far, I can't tell if the wet field has had too much of an impact, but the field definitely, which is natural turf out there, I believe. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I think
this is artificial turf.
This is artificial.
And this is one of the wider fields And
How do you mean? Is it not the exact same measurements?
no, soccer fields are not like football fields.
They're
They're
not.
not all the same. They can be different. This is wider than other fields that.
So the forwards like it a lot better. You have a little more room to operate, huh?
Yep, a little bit more to cross.
Oh, there is Woog, number 15 with the left kick. Nice save there. He had a goal that was nullified for offside against Edina the other night. Oh, there was a player that went down. A little contact there.
The referee makes the call. Here comes
it's a free kick. Is that what they call it? Yep.
Yep, free direct kick.
So the ref was all over that one.
And number 7, Anthony Brandell, he's got a very good foot. He could put it down here in that box area. And here it comes. It's up and, ooh, there was some pushing there.
Oh, yeah.
Looked like one of the Park players went down there, but no call or anything, so.
So just under 25 minutes left to go. First half, 1-0 Park. Really, they've dominated. There hasn't been too many scoring opportunities for Benilde.
Yeah, Benilde, number 12 there, kicks it out there.
Matthew Kusurek.
Kukurek, I think is, yeah.
I pronounce it Kusurek. I think someone taught it to me.
Oh, okay. Kusurek?
Yep, I believe that's how they pronounce his name.
Okay, here comes the throw, and it is dark over on that side of the field for us. The girls' game was a little bit easier to see. But yeah, these lights are out here, light up the field, but there is some, the corners can be deceiving for us. Well, now a call for Benilde, number 10 taking.
What was the call on that? It was hard to say?
Yeah, it was hard to see right there.
There's Kalen Woog, and he goes down.
Oh.
Interacting there with Salam Zeda. And what's the call there? Is that going to be a direct free kick?
Yeah. Oh, he grabbed his arm and.
Oh, there's the replay.
Number 26, Almas, pulled his arm, and look, he's grabbing his arm like it's
hurt.
You know, it was a hard pull there, but they're lining up there, getting their 10 yards. The ref's pulling them back to 10 yards right now.
All right. Well, here's the free kick. Looks like Santi Lambert's going to do the honors.
Whenever the referee lines them up like that, he tells the kicker to wait for his whistle.
Yep.
There it is. And here's the kick.
And tries to sneak it in. Nice.
Goalie pushed it over, so it'll be corner kick here.
Great shot there by Lambert.
Here comes the replay. He's coming up there. Takes it and kicks it right at the top of the... Yeah, and then the goalie pushes it up and over. That's a good save by Phelan there.
And really an excellent shot. I mean, he put it right where it needed to be. Just a great goaltending opportunity there for the Orioles. Nice hit. It's a tall kid there in nets, it looks like, for the Orioles. That'll help.
Well, Benilde, you know, the corner kick went out. They got the throw. Looks like Kusurek.
Yep, Kusurek out there.
They put it in the goal. Phelan with it, looking downfield. Doing a good job of looking where his players are and giving them time to get in position.
Yeah, the goalie can really become an offensive threat if he can see an opportunity downfield and get it down there quickly and catch the defense asleep, I suppose.
Joshua Halper was doing good with the ball there for St. Louis Park, kicking it to the outside. And then he crosses it into the center.
Ooh.
And that was
shot opportunity by number 7. Some substitutions coming in. Ronan Brew, number 2 for Benilde. I think a couple St. Louis Park players are coming in. Is that number 6?
Yeah, Nicholas Beaton.
Yeah, and maybe number 21. Well, I don't see him on the program, but he is wearing number 21.
Yeah.
That's always frustrating.
Yeah, we do have a program change. I had asked for the lineup, but I didn't see that marked down, so we don't know who number 21 is.
Well, there's number 2 that just came into the match, Ronan Brew. He almost got on the board there right away, but nice save.
Yeah, Phelan just dropped on it, and here comes the, look at that cross right there at the inside of the post. And, you know, with a wet ball, you could see how he's trying to grab it and had to put his whole body on it to make sure it didn't go in there.
You almost got to play it like a baseball catcher and just sort of make sure you keep it in front of you. And then pound. If you try to grab it, it's going to slip away from you.
And that ball can, you know, have, you know, spin on it and
Yeah.
do anything.
And that, on a dry day, that's tough.
Oh, yeah.
And then you add water to it, and it's really tough. All right, there's Lambert. He is fun to watch. He just runs around there, freestyling.
Yeah, Brew is back. I tell you, he was up there taking the shot. Now he's way back in the defensive sector, so these players can get up and down the field.
Yeah.
And a nice kick by Nickelbine. There, get that up. St. Louis Park gathering it back and crossing over, and the defense, Benilde's defense holds strong with it. Oh, St. Louis Park's got
There's
it
an
back and taking
opportunity.
a shot off the goalpost.
Randy Maley, sophomore attacker. Number 17, I think, made that shot. That was another great opportunity for the Orioles.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 inches lower and it would have been in.
Yep.
That's how close this game can be. Just like golf, a game of inches. You know,
Yeah.
taking the long shots and then
Right.
missing by an inch.
Ball out of bounds. We'll go to St. Louis Park. They're dominating here in the first half.
Shot
There's the
again.
replay.
To see it.
Kind of a knuckleball, and it
yeah.
really just had some, like
And
a,
it hits-
oh my, right on the crossbar.
Oh, and number 9 was just about a yard off
For the
of
rebound.
trying to put it back in. Yep. But they were there. They were there for the rebound. That's what you got to do.
Yep. Sooner or later, those opportunities will start to go your way. Wow, big kick there by number 42, Lewis Hyde for the Red Knights, who's now in goal. I think that might be a substitution already.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the other night, so after that first goal, I didn't catch that, but I think that's a substitution with Lewis Hyde now in.
Yeah, I was given number 32 to start unless...
Yeah, I think there was a change.
Changes can happen pretty quick here.
All right, it's number 11,
And
Nicholas Riley.
Oh, and off the goalie, and corner kick coming up
Yeah,
there.
they are very aggressive, the Orioles. They
Here
are
comes
not
again.
messing around. There's that shot. Yeah, it got deflected, and the goalie probably didn't need to touch it, but you'd rather be safe than sorry if you're the goalie.
Yeah, he it probably wouldn't have gone in, but it was so
But
close.
you never know when you're out a few
Oh, yeah.
yards.
Yeah.
You know where you exactly are.
Yep.
All right, here comes. Low one and right to Hyde.
Okay, and Hyde's making some good kicks here, so let his team get situated there. It looked like he might have thrown it, but then take a big kick, and wow, it is
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, he
St.
kicked that
Louis.
about 50 yards in the air, it looked like to me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's Lambert now. Trying
Get
to
outside,
get
and
ahead.
he's all
Oh,
open on the side there.
Wide open,
Oh.
and he trips.
He was all by himself.
He was
Looked
almost like he was too wide
yeah,
open.
Yeah, I think the wetness, the dampness, you could see just kind of a slip.
Yep.
I mean, he was wide open.
Wow, Eli Lloyd with the moves. Lambert, but St. Louis Park's right there.
Get outside, okay. Ronan Brew is...
He's active there on the left side. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
I did the Dyna game. Here's this.
and
Yeah,
St.
look
Louis-
at, yeah, and the turf is starting to have an impact. It even
Oh.
looks worse than it did earlier today for the girls' match.
Yeah, there is some slipperiness. We're seeing players just try to move their bodies.
And the
control it.
temperature's dropping,
Yeah,
and I think that's making it worse.
yeah. It's like the ref is trying to keep close to this play. You can see that this is going to be a tense game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice outside, and
Well, this has got to be one of the great rivalries in sports and high school sports in many metro area.
yeah, when you got two teams in the same town, you know, and they take each other every year, they know they're going to be playing each
Yeah,
other.
they're in the same conference. I don't know if that's always been the case. Oh,
Whoa.
wow. Nice move there.
Yeah.
Randy Maley.
Oh, and he goes down.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a direct kick here. Let's see, here comes the play again. Look at, he's just really showing some foot skills to try to fake out here. And he's getting by.
He's not just
And-
showing off. He's trying to
and
get a
he's-
move. And, well, I think he kind of, I don't know if he really got pushed there, but it worked.
There was the one player
bit.
behind him was kind of grabbing towards him.
Yep.
Okay.
Nevertheless, this is another free direct kick, right?
Yep, free direct kick.
By Anthony Brandel. So we got a two-man wall. What are you usually trying to do here?
Well, I think you try to loft it towards the back post and have your players attack.
Attack it and look
Yep.
for a header or a rebound.
Yep.
Well, they are exciting plays because this is really like a corner kick in a way.
Oh, yeah. But
So
you can, and see he's lofting it
way
high.
far.
And a header.
And
he missed, but
that was what they want to do.
Yep, a nice header here. Here it comes again.
Yep.
It's lofting over by number 7 there and number 8.
Wow, he got up there. He really got a nice job with the header. Just missed
Joshua Helper, yeah.
Do you think that ball was pushed maybe a little too far across the
Yeah,
goal?
I
you'd
think
want
so.
it to be in just a little closer.
Because he had to kind of go straight up for it, where you want to attack the ball with your header,
Right.
you know, to be pushing it towards the goal.
Yeah, he was just trying to get his head on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
a
nice.
quick turn and
That was
going down the sideline.
That was number 21, who we don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Every once in a while when I broadcast, you get that and you're like, huh.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we even talked to the guy that he changes. No. But here we go. And who knows? He could have been somebody playing JV that came over and filling in. You know, they can do that with a JV game, the boys' JV game and the girls' JV game.
Can you
both
play
played at
both
4:30.
full matches, or is there a limit? Can you only play one half and then?
Well, you could play both matches. There's a limit for the number of
minutes
halves that you can play in throughout a season.
I see.
And your JV
So
and
you can't play
varsity would
JV and
count.
varsity, both teams all year long.
No,
that
no.
they won't let you do.
No. Yeah, you can hear the fans yell handball on it, but I'll tell you, the handball is the ref making a decision. If it's and if your hands are by your body, they usually don't call a handball on that. But
So
if your hands are out away from you, then yeah, they definitely will. Because the handball is, you know, making an advantage with the ball with your hands.
Right. So if it's an inadvertent, like if it just hits your hand and you're not controlling it, will you call that?
You wouldn't call it unless the inadvertent puts the ball at your feet as an advantage.
Right. Oh, there's a cross goal mouth kick.
So you can say an inadvertent handball, you know, isn't something on purpose, but if it gives you an advantage, then it's definitely
So if
fits that role.
If a corner kick accidentally hits your hand and goes in the net, then you're not going. That's going to be going to be called off.
Exactly.
All right. Well, there is Lewis Hyde.
See what his goal kicks are like. They come out there midfield. Boy, this ball is kind of bouncy.
Yeah, it's bouncing a little differently than in the girls' match. Like I said, I think the ground might be getting a little harder as the temperature is dropping. It started out at about 61 degrees at about 5 o'clock today. And I do think the temperature is dropping, no question about it.
Oh, St. Louis Park passed it back to their own player, and it kind of got away from them. They had to kick it back to the goalie. And, boy, Phelan, I don't think he wanted to kick it like that. Real high ball, not too far away.
Yeah.
And those are can be dangerous. Okay, St. Louis Park, good control, good movement.
They're definitely dominating this first half. 12 minutes to go in the first half. The ball seems to be on the offensive end, or the defensive end for Benilde most of this match so far.
We got a substitution here for St. Louis Park. Well, 3 players coming in.
See if I can see them here.
Are they announcing? You know,
they were in the previous game. Yeah, here they go.
Here they go.
Number 18, I think, is in. Yeah.
Jacob Stillman back in. He's had that earlier assist.
Yep. 22 is back in if he was out. Shimada. Oh, there's number 9. Abati Dedafo.
Okay,
he's quick.
Yep.
Number 10 with the ball is Croton.
Oh, shoot!
And there's a shot and a goal.
Whoa!
Is that Croton?
Yeah, that looked like 10.
Wow, look at him. And they're running, celebrating 2-0 lead for the Orioles. Yeah, look at the celebration.
And there's the shot
going on.
across.
Yeah.
Right in the back of the net, far post.
Yeah, that was a heck of a shot by Croton, wasn't it? And I want to see the celebration on the replay.
Yeah,
that
there
was
they are.
quite
Here it
the
goes
deal.
again.
Here it is. Okay.
Okay, he's going around. He's making a move and just past the defender.
Yeah,
just a hard crossing shot to that back corner.
2-0.
So the clock's at 11:08 on that. So
was that unassisted? I think it may have been.
He had the ball and was dribbling it himself. So he had received the ball not on a play type action. So.
Well, that's tough for the Red Knights. They gave up 6 goals, and they've given up 8 in a row. So they would like to get a goal to get some self-confidence and get back in this match. But so far, the Orioles are really dominating play here.
So that was number 10, Zinedine Croton.
Yeah, nice, strong left-footed kick there. And that ball had lots of pace on it just by how the back of the net billowed there, how high it was in the net. All right, that's number 2, Ronan Brew, trying to get something going, and we got a whistle. Number 9, Dedefoe called for a push, and Brew kicks it right away. Billy Panic trying to make something happen, and kicked away nicely by the Oriole defense. Eli Lloyd in the corner, goes out of bounds, and a throw-in for the Red Knights.
Yeah, deep in their attacking zone, pass it out, kind of switching.
Panic with it. Boy, if you're Benilde, you want to get a goal here. You don't want to go down 3-0 in soccer.
No. Now there's so many one-goal games, so.
But right now, the Orioles are in control.
Yeah, they've been on a roll here towards the end of the season, which is what you got to be going into section play. You know, be on a roll and be good to go.
Yeah, you don't want to be good you want to be good at the end of the regular season.
So right now, with St. Louis Park's record 9-3-1, Benilde's record is 7-6-2. So Benilde's kind of at that 500 level, but they're a strong team. They
have a few talented players out there.
I mean, obviously they play, tough. I mean, they're a class single-A school playing a lot of double-A school teams.
Yeah, they had Edina over in here the other night.
You know, so that definitely helps you in your section to play those tough teams. Maybe your record doesn't look so good, but you've got a lot of a nice crossing shot, a nice save.
Well, they say if you want to get better, you want to play people that are better than you, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Dedefoe with a head down covers his.
Yep.
Oh, there's some grabbing there.
Oh,
Look at that.
Look at that.
And it was a call. He made the call.
Yeah, maybe a little frustration on the part of Benilde there, trying to keep up with these guys.
Ronan
he was grabbing him too,
yeah.
So that was the retaliation. But, always the retaliator gets caught, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Well, here we come with lining up for the shot. Brandell is consistently taking these direct kicks for St. Louis Park. And lofting it up.
Strong
right the
arm.
goal.
Hyde comes out nicely done there.
Brandell getting it back. Heads it in.
Looks like the Orioles might have a little bit more team speed.
Yeah, that's definitely an advantage in soccer, is having that speed, but the speed and control is vital to go all the way in this game.
Under 7 minutes to go first half. It's pretty much all Orioles here are up 2-0. Oh, There's a push, no call. Oh, now we have a whistle.
Oh, he's a
Substitution.
substitution, yeah. Each team has a sub here.
Entering the game for the Red Knights, number 5, Nick Figueroa.
Nick Figueroa in for the Red Knights. And who's in for the Orioles there?
You see him there in the middle. Number
Isaac Kimmel, I think, is back in. Is that 14?
Yep, yeah, it looks like it. Took a little bit of a rest and
So soccer wasn't a big sport when I grew up, but it was around. But as I recall, I mean, maybe the pro, once you're out in the pro level, you can't just keep going back and forth like they do in high school, right?
Right, exactly. It's a different game from
like
that
baseball,
perspective.
pro baseball. Once you're pulled out, you don't get to go back in.
Right, right. Pro soccer, same way, but high school and
Free substitutions even while play is going on.
yeah.
Oh, that was a good ball.
A good defensive header.
Yeah, it was. Now free space here.
Oh, and he's passing it. Okay.
Wow, that was an almost opportunity there for the Orioles. They had some wide open spaces. 4-on-4, but Benilde now is back. I think that's Kalen Woog.
Benilde pulls their defense way up, which forces the Orioles to keep way up.
Wow, nicely tackled there. Is that number 7 again, Brandel? Back on defense. Uh-oh, the goalie came out. That is always a risky move, but played off that time.
He got it there.
For Phelan. He's had a nice day in the goal tonight so far.
Oh yeah, he has. Here it comes again, and it was like almost at. I mean,
at the box there, yeah.
Nick Figueroa had to kind of jump over so he didn't hit the goalie.
Yep.
Okay.
Lavia, number 15 with it.
Yeah, he's kind of moving it back and forth. And
now Croton, he already has a goal tonight, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. And a crossing behind the goal. We come up with another goal kick here. Another substitution.
So that darkness you see on the field, that's actually like rubber, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dark rubber inside the thing. Yeah, it comes with the rain. It kind of
brings
comes
it
out.
up.
Yeah, it comes up. Yeah, it almost looks like dirt.
Yeah, number 13 for St. Louis Park just was announced coming in. Antonio Olivos Reyes, a senior.
All right, we're under 4 minutes to go here, first half. 2-0 Orioles.
Kind of bouncing back and forth here, a little bit of play. I know Benilde wants to get something going here in this last. You know, it's kind of like soccer's one of those games where try to get something happen in the first 5 and the last 5.
Yeah, all about the momentum, getting a quick goal and then going into the locker room with a quick goal. And if anybody could really use a goal, it would be the Red Knights because they really haven't had very many opportunities, if at all. Maybe one I can think of.
I know you were talking that girls game. That second half was kind of a change in momentum at times, so it's any game can go any.
Well, yeah, and Benilde had a 2-goal lead and seemed firmly in control. And then St. Louis Park in the first 30 seconds got a goal, and then they got another one, and then it was tied till the very, very end.
Nice throw, and I'll tell you, these guys can really throw. You see a big difference in. I mean, some of these guys their throws can almost be like a corner kick.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they do those running throw-ins, right? That they can really get the leverage on the ball.
Okay. Benilde has the throw here with just a couple minutes left to play. They need to go quickly here, but the throw-in went to a St. Louis Park player.
That's Figueroa chasing it, and is that going to be, looks like the Orioles will take it over.
Number 4, Beaton taking the throw. Or no, that's Spencer Enright, sorry about that. He's kind of running hard and I header down and caused that foul there. And looks like with just under 2 minutes here, Benilde's taking a kick. They're doing it across
That's
the field.
Korkoski. He's a senior captain defender for the Red Knights, trying to get something going here. But boy, it's really been all Orioles here in the first half.
Yeah, they're able to get it, move it across the field.
Well, this could now be an opportunity for the Red Knights here. 1:30 to go.
Yeah, Brew down that sideline.
Figueroa, Brewer, and they just can't quite get it together. Yeah, there's a lot of tandem play in soccer with give and go.
Yep.
And they practice and they get to know each other's tendencies and
you got to get around the other players and
just the timing of their speed. It's like you put it out into space and you know that they're going to be able to run and get it.
Well, Figueroa's going down the side.
Yep. That's what you want to get that advantage.
Enright
nice
was right
job.
on him.
Boy, Spencer, that was a nice play by Enright, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, now with less than a minute to play, here's a scoring opportunity. Pull everybody in down there and try to put something.
That's Lambert.
And there's the kick.
It's a good play and nice, boy.
Oh, over the goal.
Number 3 came running in there.
And
Cole Nickelbine.
Here's a replay coming over.
He came in with reckless abandon. Look at that. Crashed right into that Oriole.
Yep. And it's over the net now, 30 seconds left, so it looks like this is where the game will be unless something can happen at St. Louis Park. Big kick.
Wow, that is a big kick. That was 60 yards in the air.
Oh, and they're already down there and scoring opportunity. Taking a shot.
Oh, my. I was thinking they just ran out the clock. No.
That was Stillman swinging his foot towards the goal with the ball.
And that kick really made the play, that 60-yard kick.
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it for the first half. Come back for the second half. Orioles are up 2-0.
Yeah, I can give you a little bit of a summary here. The first goal was scored at the 5:57 mark. A nice cross by number 22, Shimoda, and number 18, Stillman. Kind of doing a lofting shot right above over the goalie's reach. And then at 28:52, Croton just had the ball and was moving it around, and then up against the defender just took a crossing shot and just put it in the far post at 28:52. So with the end of the first half, 2-0.
All right, let's see what happens in the second half.
Very good.
Introducing a breakthrough in time management technology. A whole new day of the week. It's called Someday. Ingenious. Perhaps someday you are going to go skydiving. Enter a hot dog eating contest. Maybe ride a mechanical bull. Now it's on the calendar. You may want to retire someday. Ready for that? You'll really want this. A My Social Security account at socialsecurity.gov. You can estimate your future benefits, plan for your retirement, and how to save for it. If you already receive benefits, you can manage them online. Millions of people already have a My Social Security account. In fact, someone opens one about every 6 seconds. Get yours today, because someday is here at socialsecurity.gov.
Welcome back to Park TV 16's broadcast of high school soccer from Benilde St. Margaret's taking on the St. Louis Park Orioles, about to begin the second half. And I'm Robert Christensen along with Dale Takata. And Dale, what do you think you can look for here in the second half?
Yep, Tatarek.
Dale Tatarek, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I know. Christensen,
I just met you, yeah. So anyway, what do you think is going to happen here in the second half? What do you expect?
Well, I expect Benilde to really pick it up. And I'm seeing some movement there. I expect a really physical game here because this is a conference game. This is a pride game for the city. This is everything. This is it. They're going into section play next week, and this is for everything. So.
And these guys are neighbors. I mean, this is like who's the teasing over the summer, right? It's like who won this game, right?
Oh yeah, and it's remembered year to year and. But St. Louis Park's coming back with a good play. You see some good passing, good opportunities putting it in there, good movements. Reyes on the outside there trying to put through, and it looks like a corner kick.
Yep, there was a little rough play there right already to start. Yeah, I think the Orioles look a little more talented across the board at this point. But I agree with your assessment. I think it could get a little rougher here in the second half.
Yeah. I mean, Benilde, Dave Platt's been head coach for a long time, done well. So, you know, qualified coaching.
Wow, off the crossbar.
Well, it hit the football crossbar
Oh,
there.
is that what it hit? Yeah.
But here's the here's the replay of the corner coming across.
Nice looking kick there.
Yeah, and the header.
Just missed it. Yeah,
Yep.
he's looking. You can see he just missed it.
Yeah, he's just kind of like.
He knew he
"Oh."
had a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to get your head down. You want to aim for that goal.
Is it better to try to keep it down at the feet of the goalie because it's
Yeah.
hard for them to get down?
Yeah.
Yeah. More often than not.
I mean, there's like two styles of headers. One header to get it out of there, and that's usually to bounce it up in the air and away. But to score, you want to drive it down into the goal.
Yeah, into the feet. It's hard for the
Yep.
goalie to get down. Yep.
Okay. With that panic with the throw here.
Yeah, let's see what Benilde can do to see if they can get back in this match.
Yeah, and it came back to panic, trying to cross.
Yeah,
I tell you, St. Louis Parks.
well, what I've noticed is their spacing is really good right now. And I noticed that when Edina played Benilde earlier this week, is their spacing, you know, they never were too clustered up where they
Okay.
just had to seem to, if that makes sense.
I find, yeah, good teams have good spacing, good passing. They don't get bunched up.
Yeah,
And
that's
so-
exactly what I noticed.
as a referee, it's sometimes easier to referee those games.
Yeah,
because
'cause you
they
have
are
room to run
spaced.
around too, yeah.
You can see where, when they get all bunched up, it's hard to see who's got it, who's
Yeah.
doing what.
Yep.
Okay, cross all. Oh, lost a little control, but
Yep.
he got it before it went hit the line.
Oh, panic went down. There was some evidence of the slippery turf.
Yeah, yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah. Even though it hasn't rained since mid-afternoon, I think it is slipperier because of the temperatures are dropping a little.
Oh yeah, and it seems like this is a damp. There's kind of some swampy areas around here. A little small Cedar Lake, not too far from here.
Yeah, that's
And-
true.
And you get that kind of that mist coming up.
Yeah, it's kind of boggy just on the far side over there, all those cattails.
Well, Panic's had a lot of action here. Okay,
Yeah, Billy
Stillman, he's the one that scored. Now he's crossing, but nobody over there.
Well, Panic's a senior, so, you know, a lot of these guys, they're getting down to their last few matches in their career here with the sections coming up.
Yeah, this is it. You want to go out a winner.
Yeah, it's 57 degrees. It's damp out, no question about it. And I think you're right. The swampiness of the terrain around here is contributing to the slipperiness. Wow, nice header there by Reyes.
So Benilde's taking it around. But, boy, St. Louis Park has strong defense. They tried to move it around, and they kept the player right on.
Oh, here comes Lambert. Just a lot of speed on the Orioles, at least from the naked eye here, and not having seen the Orioles play this year. They look impressive.
Yeah, their defense keeps in a good line there. Good work together. Look at
Yep. Panic's going to try to push him off the ball physically. That's, you know.
I mean, Leiva's. That's the thing about dribbling. You
Oh, wow, nice move there, huh?
Oh yeah, he took it. Okay, goalie scooped it up. Let's see this kick.
Is that Hyde still in there? I think it is.
Oh.
Oh, Palin Woog puts
Oh,
his face in
there's
there,
there's
and they're going to call something on the Orioles there, aren't they?
Yeah, they're calling a foul on that. Here
that from
comes
getting the
again.
foot too
Watch it,
high?
It's bouncing down, and
Huh.
that was kind of a hard one there.
No
but-
call maybe could have been the call too,
Yeah,
right?
because the ref was way back, but he saw him go down.
Here comes a scoring chance. Oh, fail. Oh, my. What a nice job.
And a third.
Wow. Number
Wow.
13 saved the day. Antonio Olivos Reyes, didn't he?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The goalie was down. Let's watch it. Look at it. He falls
Yeah.
down there. He's
He's
still
out of
down
position.
and-
Reyes makes the save.
and kicks it out. And another shot.
Wow.
And the goalie's up for that one.
And that's a heck of a shot to take it out of midair, isn't
Oh.
that? To be able to do that and put it on the net.
Oh yeah, and he put it on net.
Yeah. And Phelan was right there.
Wow, that was some excitement here.
That
for
was
the crowd
exciting.
here.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking Benilde's back in the game.
Well, they need to get one, don't they?
You know, you get the one, you're behind by one, you're in the game.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa.
my.
Whoa!
And,
kicked
he
it way too high.
got a little anxious, didn't he?
I think he's looking down
Yeah.
like, wow. Why did here it comes again. Look, this was close. Look at the crossover there. The goalie's reaching up, but he can't control it and pushes it out away from the goal.
Well,
And-
he almost had to do that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a little anxious. Although that was nice defense there by Benilde. Kind of maybe, but yeah.
When he pushed it out, he was expecting his defenders to clear it.
Yeah, he
And,
was hoping so.
Yeah, obviously.
I think he did everything he could.
And that's where it could have been a little slippery. Where
Well, it kind of went off his fingertips
Yeah,
there, too.
yeah. The ball goes out. Okay, St. Louis Park throwing it down the line.
They give it right back.
Yeah, it looked like, Klupfer just kind of bounced off his.
Oh,
Klupfer's right back in there to get it back. A driving header pushing it down the field.
that's Narkoski. He's a senior captain defenseman, James Narkoski, 21. He's a big kid, too. He's going to try to push his way around a little bit to try to get an advantage.
Yeah, you see a lot of them kicking in there.
Well, when you're getting beat speed-wise, you got to try to slow them down a little
Yeah.
any way you can you?
Oh, there's nice pass
Oh,
into the
wow.
middle.
Is that offsides?
Offside,
No.
yes, it
They
is.
did. Now, who can call offsides? Can the side? Do they call those the side judges over there?
Yeah, the assistant referee on the
They
side.
can call
Yep.
offsides.
Yep.
Is that all they can call?
No, they call when the ball goes out. They could call a foul too.
They can.
They have to be able to communicate with the center referee, what calls they're making and how they're doing
But
that.
the referee has most of the power when
Yeah.
it comes to that.
Yeah, even an offside call, the ref can overturn it.
Okay.
He can
Yeah.
decide that I'm going to let this play. Another
corner kick.
and a substitution, and it's that Didefo coming in there now, I think.
Yep, that's right. Replaces 14 Kimmel.
Corner kick Orioles.
Okay, here it comes. It's right over the goal.
Reyes.
Header.
Oh, just wide of the
Just-
post.
It was a good header. You see those. You got some tall guys, and that's here comes the replay. Watch the header come in. He comes in, and
Boy, he just missed it.
yeah. And he would have had a hard time turning his head in towards the goal because he was well defended by the Benilde player there. The
Yep.
Benilde defensive player. Didefo is going down. St. Louis Park. Benilde pushes it back up.
That's Kalen Woog. Yeah, I think if they're going to get any scoring, it's going to come from him or Santi Lambert or Billy Panic. Number 12
isn't-
is Kasurik.
I'll tell you, those they got to connect with those a little bit better because they're getting to the defense. He was kind of passing it up, and the player you're passing it to has to come to the ball and make sure that they connect well.
Yeah, just like football, a receiver has to come back and get that ball
Yeah.
too, to some degree.
Yeah, 'cause, in soccer, if you're not coming back for it like that, you're going to have another player, an opponent step in front of you.
Or the ball's going to play you rather than you play the ball, right?
Exactly.
I see some Park players warming up over there on the sideline. Looks like there might be some more substitutions coming. You
Yeah,
see them
well,
jogging over there.
Yeah, they got a few. Maybe with a 2-goal lead, too, you could put in a lot of subs, and you got a little bit more options there.
Well, and fatigue does set in after when you're running around for 80 minutes.
Yeah, so we're 10 minutes in here in the second half. We've been playing for, playing for 50 minutes, 30 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice pass into the center there. Leyva with it back to Salmazadeh. Oh, I think the Park player was getting down to jump up for a header, and the Benilde player was right next to him. He couldn't make the move.
St. Louis Park keeping it alive, though. Nice passing. Now there's a guy that's open.
Oh, crossing
Reyes,
over.
oh, just wasn't there.
Oh, Dedefo wasn't there. He was on the far end.
Yeah.
Reyes kicking it. Here, watch again. Here he goes. Reyes kicking it right across the goal. Dedefo's way down
Did
here.
he just miss the cue there, Dedefo? I mean,
It's just a timing thing.
Yeah.
It's a
just
good
couldn't
timing
quite
thing.
get there. But then you got to worry about offsides too. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can't get too far
Yeah.
ahead.
But once it's kicked, then the offsides is at the time of the kick, so you can be running
It
in
is.
front. Yeah.
Okay, so once he kicked it, then if you can catch up to it and you get beat, okay, then
Yep.
it's not offsides. Got it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of complexity with offsides.
Well,
just,
sure, it's moving all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think that's what makes the game a great intellectual sport as well. Is,
Oh, yeah.
is for the player, for the spectator, for the referee.
Oh, look at him chasing there. Benilde's chasing in on the goalie.
Yeah. Kalen
And the-
Woog, he's here to play.
Yeah. The goalie couldn't pick it up, and he was playing with a little bit too long there.
Yep.
He,
Yeah, all goalies you see in hockey, they want to be something else sometimes. Like
Yeah.
they come out of the net too much because I think they do get sick of just sitting there all game long.
Yeah.
That's what happened in the girls' match today that cost the St. Louis Park.
Yeah.
She came out of the net for no reason, and the ball got by her, and that was the end of it. Here's Lambert.
Nice kind of hit around there.
Yeah, he's a talented kid.
Well, they're making the goalie work here. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Benilde's doing their part. And the goalie's having his shoe tied by a teammate there.
Yeah, I suppose with those, it takes too long to take those gloves off and put them back on. So we're down less than 30 minutes to go, still 2-0.
So basically the goalie's shoes are tied, so he should be good to go.
Yeah,
He's got
right.
Salma Zeta's tying there. Is he tying the other shoe now?
Yeah.
So the referee decided enough of this, let's stop the clock.
Oh, so they do have the power to stop the clock.
Yeah, he just crosses his arms over towards
Okay.
the clock and they stop it.
Yeah, otherwise I've only seen it like for injuries, right?
Yeah. I mean, but
Or if there's some discussion with a coach about what's going on, I suppose.
tying a goalie's shoes could take a couple minutes there, you know.
Yeah, I suppose.
And I don't think Benilde will be too happy with losing a couple minutes of time here when you're
No.
down 2-0. I mean, they would look at that as
Unsportsmanlike, actually.
yeah, actually. Oh, and it's getting headed out,
Yeah.
oh, he kept it in. No, it's a corner.
Wow, the ball. Now, does the ball have to go all the way over the line?
Yeah, completely over.
Completely over the line.
And so,
But the player can be out of bounds as long as the ball stays on
Right.
the line or inside.
exactly.
All right, well, opportunity here for Benilde to get back in this match.
Yep, and
Lambert with the kick.
it's low in front of the goal. Oh, and another kick back. But off target.
Yep, that's with the Muskrats in the slew almost.
Yeah, that's where on these corner kicks you have a couple players out a little bit from the box area, and when the ball pops out to try to kick it right back in. Okay, here comes St. Louis Park taking the kick.
That was Anthony Brandel, the senior defender, with that kick, and he booted it pretty far. Is that why they have someone other than the goalie do it if they have
Well-
a stronger leg, or?
You know, it can be that, and I guess here you got a 2-goal lead. Keep the goalie in the net and let a strong defensive man kick it up.
Sure.
If you're short, I mean, if you're behind like Benilde, their goalie should take the kick because you want all the players up as far as possible.
And you want to get it out of there as fast as
Yeah.
possible because time is your enemy at some point.
Exactly.
And yeah, to take the time for the defenseman to come over and put it
Yep.
down there, line it up.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
different strategies in this
Yeah.
game with using time.
And if you're down, you want to maybe kick it down there fast and hope you can catch the other team, on their heels and catch them by surprise.
So you see here, St. Louis Park's got a kick, and they can
Take their time to line
yeah.
it up a little bit,
And here he comes for the kick, and oh, look
Wow,
at it! It's
that's a
almost to the goalie. Whoa!
Wow, was to the
What a
goalie.
kick!
That was a heck of a kick. These kids have strong legs, man.
Okay, cross over. You got it in the center. Oh, and you can see how they can kind of loft
Yeah,
in
Nicholas
that ball.
Riley, the sophomore, he had time there to kind of delay.
It's going out. Benilde's ball. Nice throw down the line.
Yep.
Oh, we almost see him kicked it over his head like a scissor kick almost there to
Yeah.
get it moving.
Well, the Orioles just seem to be in control. They're just cruising.
Well, they got the substitutes coming in right now.
Yep. Those guys are warming up. And they are just, they're playing very defensive. They, with a 2-goal lead, I mean, you got to take that posture, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is you give up 1 goal and it's a different game.
Oh, yeah. Then you got to get offensive
Yeah.
again.
Because the other team feels they're in it. They just need 1 more.
Yep.
Oh, and here. Oh, and a
That
cross.
is Cole Nickelbine.
Oh.
Kalen Woog over there, number 15, trying to get something going.
He's got 2 defensive men in front of him from St. Louis
They were
Park.
quickly
kicking
5
it
of
up.
them back inside the goalie box there.
But here they get it back and taking a shot up.
Oh, that's going to be close.
Oh.
Oh, nice save by Phelan. That's where he really could use his height.
Oh, yeah. So a little excitement here. Look at this. Here it
Sure, that
comes.
was a heck of
Nice.
a kick.
Yeah, it's nice. Right.
Right where it needed to be.
the
That
goalie
goes
was
in
there.
sometimes. That goalie,
Oh, yeah.
his height helped.
And I'll tell you, with the wetness, the dampness, offside's called just now. So indirect kick here for. I don't know. Looks like the.
Is that a yellow card that I saw come on?
Yeah, it looks like a yellow card, number 17,
So
from St.
is
Louis
there
Park.
wonder what that was about. What are typical yellow cards for? You don't see them a lot in high school, but you do see them.
So 17 has to go out for,
Is that the
They-
part of the rule?
they call it kind of that cool down period.
And that's required. You have to take them out.
Yeah.
Can that be given for language?
Yeah, it can. Dissent is one of the
Is that what they call it, dissent?
Yeah.
Like a curse word or?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that'll get you a yellow card every time.
Yep.
If the
So-
referee hears it.
So that was Randy Melee.
Yeah, and 22 just came in for St. Louis Park, Shimada, for him. So how long do they have to have a cooling off period?
Just the next substitution opportunity.
Yeah.
So he can come right back in,
Yeah.
but I'm assuming St. Louis Park will just.
It's a smart rule.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a cool down. You
Yeah.
know, you're a lot of times you get a yellow card because you're uptight, you're getting over aggressive, you're getting a little bit out of
Yeah.
control.
It's for their
Okay.
own good in a
Yeah,
way. Especially
yeah.
if they can come right back in. You're not really penalizing a team whose star player might be getting a little
Right.
rambunctious, a little hot. Yeah, it's a good rule for everybody.
Okay, corner kick for St. Louis Park
Yeah.
here.
Corner kick Orioles. Number 11.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This game, the Orioles have command of it.
Yeah, cruise control right now. And they're getting a corner kick here as we approach the midway point of the second half.
Okay, Nicholas Riley taking that, and it's the kick, and that's up, and
It's a good kick.
It's kind of like that header out by Benilde.
Kalen
Oh.
Woog coming way back, and they're going to give it to Benilde.
Yeah, it looked like the ref saw it a little bit different, but obviously he was out on the field. Our angle is a little bit different on that. But, okay, there's a.
Kasurik. 3 is Cole Nickelbine.
Oh,
there's
whoa,
a
that was a push. Yep.
right in front of the referee.
Yeah, the referee was right there. He saw his arm
What?
go
Yeah,
out.
here's the
Yeah,
replay.
here it comes. Yeah, push back and
I mean, it was sort of inadvertent, but it wasn't.
yeah, but
I mean-
but his hands were up
Yeah,
making that
right,
motion.
yeah.
It was
I
definitely
mean,
a call.
they ran, yeah, their initial contact, their bodies actually, but then he gave him the push.
Yeah.
And it was right there. What are you going to do? So that took away a little momentum there for Benilde, unfortunately for them.
Yeah.
Oh, now the goalie comes way out. Oh, does a nice job.
Yeah, he's kind of surveilling things, but it's good.
Yeah, so he's looking down the field because we need to get this thing going, he's thinking.
And but he does have a long kick, but
Yeah.
it's the thing about those long kicks. A lot of times when you got a good defense, the defender's right on it.
Well, it gives him time to get back.
Yep. Oh, but look at this.
Yeah, this is
Some
Kalen
some-
Woog.
Yeah, he's got some footwork.
Yeah,
there.
he does. He's a senior forward.
So St. Louis Park throw in. It went out off of Roman Brew. Okay, here comes the throw. Well, nice throw out. But Benilde right on it.
Yeah. That's Santi Lambert. Boy, he's
Oh,
got 5 guys
down the
all
line,
around him. He
across.
still makes it through.
Oh, and they look like they earn a corner kick.
Yep. Yeah, he is dangerous. Watch him get by all these guys on the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yeah.
defenders, plus the goalie, and Lambert got in that close.
So Lambert's taking the corner. It's up and coming down like a lofting.
Oh!
Ahead
That
of
was a great corner kick.
Yeah,
and a
it
great
was.
save.
Yeah.
Both sides are there.
Here it comes again. Coming kind of a lofting high one.
See,
A
this is
header
where
in.
Benilde might get caught on defense here, right? They have to scramble
Oh.
back.
Pushing it out to the outside. Pushing it back across. It's in the center. And number 21.
Oh, my. Orioles had an opportunity there, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Well, and that's the catch-22 if you're
Oh.
behind this at this point in the match is you got to press, and then if you can get caught up back on the defensive side, can't you?
Yeah. But they regrouped.
Yeah, they did. They got back.
So St. Louis Park's got the outside player right now.
That's Charles Schubel, number 23, down in the corner.
Some good defense on him.
Yeah, that is good defense. That's by Kasurik. And a whistle. Not sure what that was for.
It's offsides. You can see
Oh.
the referee that raising his flag
On
the
the
other
far
side.
end, is that who called it? Okay.
And that's the thing is he got deep with the ball, and then when it passed up, he was in offside position.
Right.
Well, and see the goalie's taking the kick now, so the rest of the players can get
down there.
downfield.
Yeah, just as we were discussing before.
And there he's lofting it. We're a fight for the ball right now.
Yeah.
That's Woog.
What's the call there? Oh, they called the push on Wu.
So they get a direct kick deep, but it's deep in the zone here.
So how would you describe the difference between a direct kick and an indirect kick?
Well, a direct kick you can score off of. An indirect kick has to be touched by another player.
Got it.
And like offsides are indirect kicks.
Got it.
Dangerous play would be an indirect kick.
Is that if you get your cleats up too high near someone's
Yeah.
face,
Yeah.
trying to play the ball?
Yeah, you do something that's, you're right. You're kicking face level.
Yeah,
That's-
it's inadvertent, but it's an indirect kick is the
Yeah.
remedy. Okay.
Yep. And usually goalie type mishaps are indirect kicks.
Yeah, if you're playing the ball, but you get your feet up.
Oh, he was offsides. He was
Just-
right there.
Just barely.
Yeah, you could just barely. But
But that's usually what they are.
yeah. That's why you've got
Yeah.
an assistant referee.
Yeah, you
standing
need
right
to
on
have
the
that
line.
because it's and in the pros, is there more than one referee out there? Or they got same system. The side
Yeah.
judges assist the main guy in the
Yep.
middle of the field. Well, we're below 17 minutes here. Still 2-0. If you're the Orioles, you like how things are going. And if you're Benilde, you're like, let's get it going.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice pass
Yeah,
up
there's
there
a
to
good
the middle.
It was almost a good through ball that just
Yep.
didn't quite.
Nickelbein couldn't quite handle it.
Brandel was moving it up, and Brandel's regrouping with it.
Oh, Kalen Woog almost came up to steal it. The throw in. Lambert. And here comes Lambert, little space.
Yeah,
Goes
he-
right
whoa.
by. Yeah, he is very,
Yeah.
for a tall kid.
Wow, very
watch
good
that.
move.
Yeah, he's
good
very
speed. Yeah.
No, he's an
But-
exciting player.
Yeah. The thing about that, he went through a lot, but you gotta pass it off at some point or take a shot.
Yeah,
There's-
because somebody downfield's going to come
Yeah.
and stop you.
you can only dribble through so many.
Yeah.
But he did have some good skill. Good.
Yeah, Lambert, senior midfielder, captain. Not a surprise.
Well,
All right, we got a corner kick here coming up for the Orioles.
And as you know, they're up 2-0, so he
Yeah.
can take his time getting over there.
Sure.
Grab the
Yeah.
ball.
Have a cup
that-
of coffee.
Yeah.
Comb your hair. Take your time.
So Nicholas Beaton has taken this. He's got it set up. And this is where Benilde needs to really push it out fast.
Oh, he kicked it right out of bounds.
Now it's a goal kick for the Red Knights.
So we're below 15 minutes now. Just not a lot really going on for the Red Knights here at home against a conference rival, neighbor, foe.
Yeah, you could hear the fans down there yelling, right away, right away, right away.
Yeah.
Get that kick. Let's do something.
Well, it's been, they haven't given them, the fans, the home fans, much to cheer about.
Okay, there. Hey, you're right. They got to, have some quickness here to make things happen. A good cross across the field, and then he's kind of lofted it, but there's
really nobody home.
Right, St. Louis Park defender was right there.
Yeah.
And
St. Louis Park looks good. Wow. Wow. No offsides. Oh, they called it.
Yeah.
I thought it may have looked like offsides, but it's hard to tell sometimes if you don't have the right angle.
Yeah, I mean, that assistant referee is straight down even. Now St. Louis Park has some space to move here. Benilde's giving him some room. And he could call offsides again.
Yeah. So, as I'm noticing this, what do you call the side judge or the side referee? The side judge.
The assistant referee.
Assistant referee.
Yep.
So he will only come up to about the midfield.
Well, he stays, on one part of the.
And then the guy on the other side of the field down here on the near right side stays on this side of the 50.
And then they stay with the second to the last defender.
Right. So they'll move with the ball, with the line, basically. Yeah.
So typically the goalie is the last defender, and then the next defensive man they stay with.
Got it.
Now, if the goalie runs up, then he would be the second to last defender.
Well, looks like the Orioles are content now, under 13 minutes to play.
Nice Benilde header. And
boy, St. Louis Park, they're just everywhere tonight. They just seem to always be in the right position. Oh, here's Billy Panic, maybe with an opportunity to steal. Trying to get it over to somebody. Lambert was running there, but too many Orioles in between.
Yeah, they put up a strong defense.
We have a whistle.
And it looks like an opportunity.
Maybe a direct free kick here.
Let's see if we're
There's a
seeing this
replay.
again. Here it comes. Okay, looked like Dodolfo's foot got in.
That looked like a no call to me. I mean, he just he was playing the ball. He tackled the ball, and the guy went down. I don't know. I mean, could have gone either way, I guess. Would that be fair to say? You're a referee.
Well, we got a different angle from where that referee was.
Well, I'm not criticizing the referee. No. I'm just saying that
it would have probably been a no call from what we saw.
Yeah.
And
there's a shot off the post.
It's off the post.
And another one off the crossbar.
Boy, the fans, you can hear them talking now. Let's see.
They need that.
Let's see this replay.
Santi hits the post.
Here it is.
Bang.
It's crossed.
Look at the hook on that
post and out.
And Phelan's out of position, and then
another one off the post.
That was Narkowski, the senior. He'll be dreaming about that one tonight. When he
just needed to loft that in because Phelan was way off.
Yeah, all he didn't need was direct the ball.
Yeah.
The ball already, he could have used the power of the ball coming at him and just could have bounced off his foot. Oh, unfortunate turn of events there for Benilde. So we'll see if this makes them more determined or makes them more sad. Sometimes that can create more momentum, like we almost got him, or it can be like it's just not our night.
Yeah.
And with 10 minutes to go almost, it looks like it's just not their night because, boy, that's right. That would have changed the game with 10 minutes to go.
Well, St. Louis Park just put in number 15, number 19, number 10.
15 is Lavia, Fabio.
Yeah, and 10 is Croton. And
who else? 19 came in, Kepler.
So
fresh bodies, fresh legs.
Yep.
Not a bad move there for, is it William Chato Alvarado?
Yep.
The head coach for the Orioles. Team looks real good.
Oh, and look at this movement. See, he's got some fresh legs.
Yep.
Oh, that's Brandel.
Yeah, he's
been going all the way down. Oh. And
that's Santi Lambert. Steals it from him.
But they got it down to the deep into Benilde's territory.
I mean, that's really maybe almost a minute off the clock for Benilde to even get the ball back down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's at this stage of the game, that's a big deal. It's number
Well,
10.
St.
Crook.
Oh.
Whoa, Hyde saved them
Yeah.
there, didn't he?
Yeah, I didn't see any offside call, or he must have been in good position. Oh, nice little pass by Brandel.
Yeah.
And
Nice job by the Orioles there, and they're back on the attack. Oh, and that gets by, is that Dedefo?
yeah,
And number 17 is Randy Maeli. He got the yellow card, right?
Yeah,
But he's back in.
yeah, he got the yellow card, as you can see. So he's cooled down, right?
Yeah, he's cooled down. And
Ready to
there
play.
are red cards in the referee's pocket. Yep.
If he got another yellow card, that would transform into a red card.
And that means you're out of the match.
Yep.
And are you out of next match?
No.
No.
But well,
It depends on
the rules.
how
here.
flagrant it is.
Yeah.
Flagrant, I should say. Well, like I say, the Orioles are, outside of that great scoring opportunity for Benilde, they are.
Yeah, they're connecting,
Yeah, here comes Santi.
and it looks like Benilde is
And-
trying to force
Oh,
something
they give it back
down.
to him, a little give and go, and up to Panic.
Panic's. Oh,
No offside call, at least not yet.
but the defense flipped the ball back.
Yep.
Panic was there.
That was a nice sequence for Benilde. See if they can
Okay.
build on that momentum, right? There's Narkoski, gets it over.
Okay, getting it into the center.
It's Ronan Brew.
They need a shoot. Yeah, it's.
Number 3 is Nickelbind.
Oh, Dedefo's kind of whiffed on that.
Uh-oh, here comes Panic.
Oh.
He's got an Oh,
Oh.
I don't know what he was thinking there.
Yeah, he put it into the center of the goal, but
No one was home. I thought he would rush in on the right there and create something.
He looked open. Yeah.
I thought for sure he was going to dribble that ball down the right side and either take a shot or maybe
Yeah,
pass it back at an angle and
'Cause-
catch somebody wide open.
because there wasn't anybody there. It was, It was all St. Louis Park in the middle of that drive there. And
Maybe it was more like wishful thinking. He was hoping someone was there. But nevertheless, we're now at 7.5 minutes to go. It's been 2-0 since the first half.
St. Louis Park can kick these long kicks. And
now they have possession deep.
he's running in on it. Well, it's
Yep. And it's just tick-tock now.
It's like, come on.
Yep.
It's. And the fans are thinking, what are we doing down here?
Yeah. Well, they had their chance to score, and that really was that was tough. Because that was the opportunity they were looking for.
Oh, and there he lays it.
Get it
Oh,
out. And what a save by Hyde. He took it on the chin there, but
Wow. Here it comes again.
that was almost curtains for Benilde there.
Riley, and then
Went off his
Melee
elbow,
put it
so
in there. Yep.
corner kick though, and when you're St. Louis Park, it's all good for them because that clock keeps ticking now. 6.5 minutes to go.
He's lining up. Here it comes. Cross, kind of low down.
Oh
Whoa.
my! Almost
Yep.
went in there, and Kalen Woog there to save it.
Oh, that was a great save because it was behind the goalie. Here it
mean-
comes again. You can see it. It's going past the goalie. He's looking back.
Yep, and there was number 12 actually on the defense, Matthew Kasurik.
Yeah, it was a great save. Well, Melee's fighting for it, and it's another corner kick for St. Louis Park.
Yeah, that's another minute off the clock.
Yeah, we're under 6. It's counting down.
St. Louis Park is playing a really nice match today.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say they look really good.
I think they have really grown through this season.
Yeah, they're going to be a force in the sections
Yeah.
this year. No question
They
about
had
it.
a couple
These
of-
two teams may see each other in the sections again, huh?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
possible.
They had a couple tough losses early on with the Hopkins, Wayzata teams, but yeah, they're definitely doing well. There's a header down, goes out.
Well, as you can see on the clock there, 5:20 and counting. There's a shoe issue there with a Park player.
Well, they're gonna just
they're not gonna clock stop it for that.
no.
I'm sure his shoe was, yeah. All right, that's number 15 chasing it, Kalen Woog. He's been out there all match.
And that was a rule change this year with soccer, where in the box, when there's a goal kick, the opponents can't be in the box.
Oh, I see.
But now they can be in the box as long as they don't participate in any play.
So the tying the shoe was okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was taking him out of play.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, depending on your perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for the referee, they're not going to stop it yet.
Yep. Oh, and here's Panic is just fighting for it here, and it's
Well, he's got some good dribbling skills. Panic.
Shoot across.
Oh. Yeah, Nickelbein almost found Woog in the middle. There's Nurkowski, and he kicks it way wide left.
Now it's
Another opportunity there for Benilde.
goal kick there.
But now we're at 4 minutes. Here's the replay.
So, here it is across.
Good defense, though, by
Yeah, there was good defense.
Santi, and then Narco.
Yeah, Spencer Enright defended really well.
Yeah,
he
he
was
did.
in tight and didn't let, as the cross was coming in, he didn't let Benilde take the shot. And that's a lot of this game. It's just not letting the opponents be comfortable.
Yep. Nicholas Riley, 11. That's Will Dreesen, I believe, 6.
Oh, and look at it, deep through ball.
Yeah, and there's number 7. He's been all over the place, Anthony Brandel. He's had a nice match.
See, look at that goal. Oh, Phelan's kind of
they're
playing with him here.
Yeah.
That'll get the other team upset when you're just sitting there standing by the ball and
Well,
then you charge in.
St. Louis Park usually, in some of the sports I've seen, is usually on the losing end of Benilde oftentimes. So,
Yeah.
St. Louis
Yeah.
Park gets to enjoy this a little bit.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they lost to him in football here a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago. So, but the soccer players still are going all out.
Well, it's a rivalry, you know.
Yep.
It's like the Tommies and the Johnnies where I went to school.
Well, we stopped the clock here.
Oh, we got a shoe issue there for
Where was it?
Benilde.
A yellow
Oh,
card.
another yellow card on Narkowski. Yeah, he's gonna take a seat. Let's see the replay. What happened here? 21.
Oh, pushing the back.
That's a yellow card, huh?
Yep.
Is that dangerous? Considered somewhat dangerous. I
Oh
suppose.
yeah. Pushing
Okay.
up like that.
So he
So that
goes
was
out.
James Norkowski.
Yep, James Narkowski, 21 defensive win. Yeah, it's been a long night for Benilde. They've had some near misses that have been frustrating them, and like I said, they're coming off a really tough loss to Edina. Just got dominated. So anyway, well, they got a chance here. 3 minutes to go. They need a bit of a miracle. I don't know what saint you pray to. My mother always said if you lost something, you prayed to St. Anthony, but I'm not sure what you pray, who the soccer saint is you pray to. I mean, St. Louis Park is just look at that nice moves there by Fabio Leyva.
Oh yeah. And they're getting it deep. Goes out. They need a fast goal kick here now.
Yeah, they do.
Come on, set up quickly.
And then some.
Yeah.
Some divine intervention.
Okay, he comes good. Bounces over good.
Yeah, they got a
Benilde
nice break
keeps it.
there.
Oh, he tried to pass
get it to Santi.
Oh, he's got it.
Lambert's still fighting hard. Boy, they're not giving up. It's good to see that.
And it's good. Cross down.
That's Kasurik.
And there's the cross.
In the middle. And over the crossbar. Hit the football crossbar. And just, boy, it is a game of inches.
Yeah, here it comes again. Here's the replay. Nice cross.
Yeah. What a nice play by Benilde. That was Billy Panic.
Yep. And
I think it went off both crossbars, maybe.
Yeah. Hit the soccer crossbar. And
Boy,
up to the
I've
football
never
cross.
seen this many posts and crossbars hit
Yep.
by one team. Benilde's had their chances.
Yeah, they can say we hit the crossbar this many times.
Just
but,
wasn't their night.
But it still didn't go in.
No, they didn't go in.
Like going in is what matters. So
Yeah. Well, as you can see on the clock, on the picture, it's 1:30 now, 1:31, 1:30. So it doesn't look like it's going to happen for Benilde. And St. Louis Park, I think, it'd be, I don't know if anybody's ever come back from 2 down with a minute to go, but you never know.
it can happen.
It can happen.
Panic.
Well, Panic
pushed it
ahead.
to the outside. Oh, but I don't think he pushed it hard enough. The defender was able to take it.
Yep.
Oh, they're
And we
stopping
got
the
a
clock.
St.
Another
Louis
yellow
Park
card?
player down.
Oh.
Yeah. Referee is chasing the player.
Oh, number 12 gets the yellow card.
Yeah, let's see what happened
Well,
here.
He hasn't raised it yet. Yep. So yellow.
Panic came. Oh yeah. Let's see that replay again if possible.
Yeah. So concurrent.
Watch
concurrent.
here now, Dale. It was right
Yeah.
here. 12 comes in. It's after, right there.
Yeah.
The elbow into the ribs,
Yep.
and he's still down. Clock is stopped at 1:10. Looks like he's going to be all right. He took a jolt there. That's yellow card worthy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Understatement of the year. So hurt on the play was number 4, Spencer Enright. He's had a nice game.
Oh, yeah.
He's a tough kid
Yeah. He has saved several for St. Louis Park.
over the course of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even in this game where those crosses were, they were good crosses, but the player that was getting the cross couldn't get it in with him there. He had too much pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, St. Louis Park, they look like they're ready for the playoffs. And it's been tough now. And I mean, the Red Knights have not scored. They didn't score at all against Edina, at least not officially. And they haven't scored in this match either. That gets tough. You go through a couple games, you haven't even put a goal in, right?
Yeah, no, it does. It's, what are we doing?
Yeah, it puts the pressure on and you get a little tight.
Okay, Dodofo pushing it down and then chasing his own little path. Oh, there was almost like a little push there.
Yeah, a little push there, but there's really no reason for Park to.
Oh, now, yeah,
I mean,
look at the clock count.
Yeah,
Down
we're
fast
down
here.
below a minute. So who does Park have coming up next? Do you know their schedule?
Section play coming up here.
So this is their last regular season match, huh? Might be.
Yeah.
Next week.
They might have one on Saturday with non-conference.
Yeah, like Washburn or somebody.
Yeah.
I want to say. I thought I remember that.
Yeah,
one
I think
maybe.
it is
on the 7th.
Washburn.
Yeah, is
Yep.
that on Saturday?
Yep.
And that match wouldn't Washburn. Yep.
Yep.
And that wouldn't affect the
Well,
seedings, would it?
Well, when they do the seedings, they talk about their overall record and whatever Washburn's done.
So who's the strongest team in the conference, would you say, that would get the #1 seed?
Well, I'd say, well, actually, the sections of the conference are a little
The
bit
sections,
different.
I mean.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the match. So no scoring in the second half, Dale. And who got
no
the goals in the first half?
Yeah, so basically, a summary of the game in the first half. The first goal was scored by St. Louis Park at 5:57, and that was a nice cross by number 22 Shimada and number 18 Stillman putting that in. And then at 28:52, Croton made a nice crossing, or getting around the defender and crossing his foot over, taking a shot to make it 2-0 at that first half. So the first half was 2-0. That's all the scoring. The second half, we did have some referee activity with 3 yellow cards. So at 56:49, Randy Melee did a hard hit on, but from St. Louis Park, he got the yellow card. And then later, Benilde had 2 late game yellow cards at 76:58, James Norkowski, and then at 78:50, Matthew Kasurek. A hard hit into each of those players were yellow cards. So that's the end of the game, 2-0.
Yep. So that's been great working with you, Dale.
Yeah.
I'm Robert Christensen,
Yeah.
and for Paul Broden and everyone connected with Park TV 16 Sports, thanks everyone for listening. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you again.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good night.